The VERVE Editorial Team are here to tell you about some of our titles that we have coming up.
Yes, so the first one is He Pearth Upon It by Chloe Michelle Howarth, who some of you might already know if you loved her debut novel Sunburn, and if you haven't read Sunburn, you need to get on top of that. He Pearth Upon It is her second novel, and it came out in paperback this month, which we're really excited about. It follows the story of 4 orphan siblings as they move to a new village in an attempt to find a fresh start. All of them are keeping secrets that are dark and a little bit disturbing and threaten the stability of this new life that they're trying so hard to seek. It's going to be one for fans of The Safekeep and Our Wives Under the Sea and anything by Daphne du Maurier.
Speaking of Chloe Michelle Howarth, she's also part of our first Verve Voices anthology coming out this June called Queerphoria. We have poems, essays and short stories from authors such as William Rayford Hunter, Laura Kay, Seth Nsua, and Peter Scabello, and many others, including contributions from members of the queer community. Queerphoria is a joyously defiant collection. It is sexy, heartwarming, dystopian, sometimes dark, but ultimately very hopeful. And these stories, poems, and essays will stay with you long after you close the book.
It's also worth mentioning that Demi and I co-edited it together, so we are hugely excited for this to come out in June.
For every copy sold, £1 will go to Switchboard, the LGBTQIA+ hotline.
In July, we're publishing The Man by Laura Sims, which is a chilling, propulsive domestic suspense novel from the author of How Can I Help You? Partially inspired by photographer Vivian Mayer, whose self-portraits and street photography were discovered after her death and created a sensation in the art world. The Man follows its female protagonist as the man who's responsible for her childhood sexual assault begins appearing in the background of all of her photos.
The Man explores art, violence, ownership and fame. It is perfect for fans of Eliza Clark, Han Kang and Patricia Highsmith. In July, we are publishing Lily Mayer's debut Short War. Short War is an incredible novel set in 1973 Chile. It somehow blends coming of age, a rapturous romance with a sort of detective story, and it follows the Chilean coup in 1973. Lily May is somehow able to distill huge themes such as US imperialism, class, ownership, and identity into a personal but still powerful story of coming of age.
Finally, in August, we are publishing The Rayburn Affair by Laurie Petru, who you might know as the author of Stargazer, which was a wonderful campus novel that we did at Verve a couple of years ago. The Rayburn Affair is Laurie's latest novel, and it all unfolds in a university campus in Toronto. It's a gripping story of art, ambition and desire that really delves into the complicated ethics around creative collaboration, the power imbalances that can emerge when professional relationships become personal relationships, and the emerging role of AI in the creative spaces and what this might mean for the future of the literary world. The book follows a struggling academic who becomes involved in the life and marriage of her literary idol. And if you loved Vladimir, The Rachel Incident, or Rooney's Conversations with Friends, you're going to love this one.
Thank you so much for watching our video, and we hope you love these upcoming titles.